2, 2020. And it's going to be another one of the five sisters. I wasn't expecting this. Family's been keeping this from me all fucking day, and I really don't know how to feel about that. Either being kept in the dark, but they say so I don't raise my blood pressure, have another stroke or whatever the fuck. But keeping me in the dark, I don't know. That makes me feel some type of way. This is my grandmother's youngest sister. She was a nurse, and I just don't understand how her health just diminished like that. I don't understand that. And then the shit that her kids are doing to her, spending all her money, forging her motherfucking signatures and shit like that. I got some real underhanded bullshit going on within this ass backwards, fucked up ass thinking family. They don't think that she's gonna last the end of the week. I'm really kind of pissed off that they knew about this all day long and purposely kept me in the dark about it. I don't like no shit like that. I really don't. I don't. You really can't appreciate nothing like that because it makes you feel like you don't belong. You're like on a not need to know basis. That's how I feel right about now. You can just use it because I had a stroke as a fucking excuse. I've really never really felt like I belonged in this family. I mean, before my grandfather and my mother passed away, those are the only two solid pillars that really held this motherfucking family up. And both of them are gone. I didn't feel like this when they were here. But after them two died, the colorism, the sly remarks, the nasty remarks, the out and out lies of your own high yellow family just to bestow on you countless times and shit. So, excuse me if I'm not sad about this situation. Because that auntie, that really wasn't my favorite auntie. My favorite auntie was the first one that we buried, my auntie Baby. That was in 2004. And then my aunt May died in March at the height of the COVID lockdowns and shit. Couldn't go to Chicago. And now here her sister is, the one that lives right down the street. That her two worthless ass daughters are embezzling every damn dime that they can get their hands on, forging this woman's signature. I think that's illegal, but I ain't no rat, so I'm gonna mind my business. It's not like people in the family don't know. I let that be someone else's job to drop a dime on these bitches. Or they might get themselves caught up. They keep on signing their mama's name, forging that shit. You can't forge a dead woman's signature. This isn't Corvid though. See, this is kidney failure. Now, if my grandmother wants to go, I will take her. that's talked about me and downed me all my life, spoil anything for my grandmother. So that's if she wants to go. This Corbett thing has everybody spooked, including her. And I'm trying to put my best face on and everything like that. They call it a poker face, but because ain't nobody in this computer and shit ever gonna meet me, I'm scared to the fucking death my goddamn self. You know, you wake up thinking it's gonna be a regular day, and then just right before the day ends, they let you know softly that we might be losing another one. I'm just happy it's not my grandmother. So there were five sisters, and it really looks like real soon there will only be two. This is of the old generation, you know, the what do they call it, the greatest generation or something like that. I know when my grandmother passed, it's gonna feel like the end of an era. But when my grandfather died on Christmas Day, it really felt like the end of an era. That was an era that you can't never get back. I try to relive it in my mind all the time. Good times. When I actually thought I was in a solid ass family, not a cooning, buffooning motherfucking family. A motherfucking family where we have one of our own use the tools of white supremacy, not just to put me away, but this motherfucker put his only son of another relationship before he married this Trinidadian Bush bitch, sent his only son to the Fed joint because he had a hot Glock. And he only pocketed $7,500 for that. My cousin came out of prison 4 years later, a full blown snorting and injecting methamphetamine junkie. And to this day, this motherfucker can't come for 5 miles around from this motherfucking house because of the shit that he stole out of my grandmother's house that belonged to her and my grandfather. You don't do no shit like that, especially to your own grandmother. I don't have no siblings. I don't have no cousins that I can really trust to help me. So yeah, I'm doing that. Nini and I, excuse me, my companion and I, we doing it all. God damn it, the shopping, the driving, the delivering, the going to pick up prescriptions, everything. We doing it all. I don't need none of these motherfuckers. Now I feel my heart racing and shit. I guess this is what they didn't want. You know, I don't have that funny fucking headache though. Just my heart's racing. Because I am upset that they kept me in the fucking dark. I'm supposed to know everything. I'm supposed to be a part of everything, right? That's what my grandfather bestowed me to watch over everybody in this house. And yes, we're talking about the auntie that lives down the street, but still, don't leave me out because I really feel like shit behind that. Maybe I can slow it down if I roll me up some weed. Nene got me some. What she get me? She got me some sunshine number 4, and ooh wee, this shit pungent like a motherfucker. So I'ma roll me up a little blunt, calm down, and try not to let that situation upset me too bad. But I'm still kind of I feel a certain kind of way about being left out. I was supposed to know about this when she went to the hospital. You know, they know that I have a phobia of spittles. It's family, even though it's that family that I've been telling y'all about. That's always let me know how my skin, my dark skin, has always been my sin. And if you see that picture, you can see everybody's fair skinned. Everybody's fair skinned. My grandmother, check, this is how fair skinned she was. That picture was when they moved to Birmingham, Alabama. Her father was a preacher, a reverend at his own church. They stayed in the church's house, drove the church's car, and she got a job at the only department store in downtown Birmingham because they thought she was white, an elevator operator. And she says she heard all kinds of how they talked about us because they thought she was one of them. I call that she has the complexion of acceptance. I don't have that. Everybody has in this family has that, except my cousin, the one that my uncle sent to prison, and myself. I think the only people that wanted to see us, succeed was my grandfather and my mother, because they treated my cousin and myself like we were the next generation to hold this family up. Now this family is just gonna implode, and because my uncle and I share the same last name, I'm changing my last name. I'm not gonna die with no white slave master's last name. I'm sorry. And plus, I can't be associated with no rat motherfucking snitch. This motherfucker's been an informant for LawNet for quite some fucking time. But motherfucker, when you turn these motherfuckers on your own family and you ruin not one but 2 lives. Let's just take out of the equation that this motherfucker sent me to prison for a broken stun gun, and I did 3 years. On top of which, he did some real foul shit. They had the state come in and take my daughter away and shit from me. Then my daughter gets violated, and now my daughter hates everything black and male, along with her mother, who has married and spawned with a zaddy. So she has her little mongrel. Am I bitter? Fuck yeah, I'm bitter. I think my grandfather's only fault when he was teaching me chivalry is those 1940 and 50 courting tactics. Didn't stand a motherfucking chance with these 1990, 2000 thoughts and whores. Yeah, as soon as you gave these women and shit the ability to have these abortions and the pill and shit like that, they turned their vaginas into carousels, merry-go-rounds. Didn't nobody want to settle down. Everybody wanted to party and shit. Party here, party there, party here. My daughter's mother, she straight up had me fooled. I didn't know she was a self-hating a black woman. I got the blackest, that I thought I had, and I thought she loved her blackness. Man, this bitch, She was one of them black female feminists, along with her mama. Her mama turned her into that shit. And now look who she's married to, a Zaddy. And I hope that motherfucker beats that bitch's ass every fucking day. Thought she was one of the great ones. See, my grandfather, I only heard this explained in a movie, but my grandfather said this to me a long time, well before A Bronx Tale. Yeah, this is the movie I heard, Bronx Tale. He says, if you want to see how a woman thinks about you, put her in the car first, close the door, walk around to the back of the car. If she reaches over and unlocks or opens your door, you got one of the last of the great ones. Doesn't always pan out though. When I heard that in that movie, I thought about the day my grandfather was explaining that situation to me on the banks of the Huron River as we were fishing. You pull back a lady's chair, you help a lady off and on with her coat. You open a door and hold it open for a lady. But these women of today don't even appreciate none of that. Instant gratification is what they want. And two-thirds of these women, both black and white, with this fucked up ass, fucked up feminism thought process, they're all gonna die alone with a house full of cats. Hold on a second while I bust this up. I don't think I'm gonna use that one. I gotta charge up my grinder and shit. Hey, check out my grinders that I got on my store. I got the 2 for 1s on the pipes and shit. So, buy you one and get one and give to a gift for somebody. Hell, if you're not even a smoker, but you know smokers, buy them a couple pipes. Stuff on the store is not expensive at all. It's priced to move. Oh, yeah, this shit's so sticky. Break down one of them buds, man. That shit fills up the room. Damn. We call that pie out. That extra kick. Super kick. Oh wow, someone done turned the heat on. Hell, man. That motherfucker just kicked on a minute ago. How's it back on, man? I gotta go downstairs. I'm gonna roll this up, then I'm gonna go downstairs, and I got to turn this heat down a little bit because last thing I want is a nosebleed. What flavor? What flavor? Flavor blunt am I gonna get today? What is that? Oh, that's blueberry. Oh hell yeah, we doing blueberry. Nene got me some pineapple blunts and shit. I'm trying to hold off on them because she knows they're my favorite. They taste the best, but I can deal with blueberry too because blueberry, this just this blunt, smoking this blunt makes me want to eat some blueberry muffins, which we do have downstairs, and I know this is gonna activate the munchies. Uh, Sit up up here and reminisce about my situation while I smoke this weed. Really, I'm waiting for that telephone call that she gone. She went over with the ancestors. She's with my Aunt Baby, my Aunt May, my granddaddy, my Uncle Tommy, Uncle Doc, Uncle Lance. Those were men's men. Those are real men. None of this watered down, running with the police and shit for reward money. Well, reward money, mind you, that didn't save the house that my mother sold to him for pennies on the dollar. That stupid motherfucker, that stupid Trinidadian Bush bitch talked him into refinancing a house that was nearly paid off, not once but twice. And the motherfucker lost it. Now, instead of being in a 2,100 square foot colonial with a basement, this stupid motherfucker, this Trinidadian Bush bitch, his two anchor baby kids, and one has her, the oldest anchor baby, has her two Mexi nigga anchor babies that a Guala Guala Mexican met up with her down south and swooned her so he could get his green card, married her for a little bit, just enough to get three babies out of her, and then divorced her and up and married a white woman. Oh, that's for fucking with the family. That's what she gets. So now all of them are in a 525 square foot apartment, no basement. Motherfucker got the Cadillac repo, got his that pimped out GMC stepside truck repo. Oh, mind you, I still got my Cadillac. It's right outside. I'm looking at it now through the monitor. Yeah, that bitch pretty. I ain't getting no ugly ass DeVille front wheel drive piece of shit. I got an all wheel drive SRX. And no, it doesn't have the V8. I don't give a flying fig of a fuck. That motherfucker don't get it don't get stuck in no mud and it don't get stuck in no snow. I thought it was gonna get stuck in that mud, but that motherfucker hummed it up, pulled herself up out that motherfucker. You know, the Cadillac was a present. It was glad you got divorced from that cave bitch present. Hey, all right, I didn't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm so glad she wasn't a, you know, all put together there woman, meaning that she couldn't have no kids. So really, she was just a cum receptacle. Oh shit! Gotta let a hoe be a hoe, though. You know, gotta let a hoe be a hoe. Oh, someone done gave me a thumbs up. Oh, right on. See, there's only one person here and stuff. That's cool. Cause I just be ranting and stuff. I don't be doing this for no audience and shit. It's really to bring down my blood pressure. I'm recording on this new Anchor channel since they stole Nini's and my channel along with our money there. I am gonna file a complaint with the Attorney General and the Better Business Bureau because that's some real bullshit. You know, my left side still being numb. I notice I can't roll these blunts as fast as I used to. But now that I can't feel my fingertips, it's easier to take my sugar and shit. It doesn't hurt no more. It doesn't even, when I hit it with the lance, it doesn't make me jump or nothing. You know, I know the neuropathy is real bad in my feet, but the stroke has a different type of numbness to it. When I listen to this playback, I don't sound like I used to sound. It sounds like I'm slurring my words. Then I ask the people, that I be following, I'm cool with online, do I sound funny? Yeah, I think sometimes they just be trying to be nice, not to hurt a motherfucker feelings. But man, come on with it and just be straight with me. If I sound fucked up, just let me know I sound fucked up. I don't want to be sitting up here sounding like Fred Flintstone drunk. Said my muscles in my face and my mouth may always feel like this for the rest of my life. I'm just getting used to that, dealing with that. I still rolled a pretty motherfucking blunt though. Halfway handicap or not, I still roll this motherfucker. Goddamn, hey, Snoop Dogg will be proud of that motherfucker. You know what? This motherfucker is almost so damn pretty. I don't even want to light it up, but one day and shit, I'm just gonna have to roll me up some good weed and make a perfect submarine blunt like this, and just put it up on my shelf in my bud stander. Just look at it, cause this motherfucker is pretty. This is pretty. Wee, what the fuck? And there's a motherfucking raccoon and shit just crawled up under my Cadillac. And now he's coming out of the front and running across the grass. See, this is the kind of shit you don't really see over in Detroit. You don't see that shit. Here, shit, the other day I almost hit a deer down here on Getty's Road. Getty's Road is known. See, let me tell you about Getty's Road. Getty's Road, before I got rid of my Malibu loved that road because it was a real twisty road. But see, that road has killed a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people. And there's this, called it a horseshoe bend. They got rid of it because a lot of motherfuckers, they ended up losing it right there at the bend, and the car flips over, and then people get ejected and end up. Just that whole area right there, I feel it when I drive by it. Sometimes the air gets cold. It could be hot as fuck, and you go by where that old bend used to be, because now they it's not as a sharp and aggressive bend. It's more of a laid back bend that you could do it easily with 35. But before then, motherfuckers was taking this like it was an autobahn, like 40, 50, 60 miles an hour. And you hit some black ice. Most of the deaths were in the wintertime. You lose it. You can still find car parts over off into the shoulders of that area. But like I was saying, on a hot, I knew that area was fucked up with spirits. I was riding my scooter just when they opened it back up because I wanted to see how I was gonna ride. Right, It rides fine with the scooter, but I don't like there's too many people on there, so it's really not a scooter road, But anyway, it was hot as fuck this day. And just where the bend used to start, just where it used to start, it got real cold. What the fuck is that? Oh shit, here we go. Hold on. I'm recording this shit. Here we go. I guess this one's gonna start it now. Cause it stopped. Yeah, it stopped, but it didn't start like over on the other computer. So, all right, I'm recording onto this new station on here. Now I'm only a third way through this blunt, so I'm gonna stay and rant. Probably not even a whole reel. Whole reel over here is like 30 minutes. I'm not even gonna be here that long. Shit, that interruption and shit fucked me up. Let's turn the camera down the street, see what's going on down at the relative's house. I don't recognize that truck, but they say that used to be that was the live-in nurse. Well, if my auntie is at the hospital, why is this bitch still at the house? And who's there with that bitch? Not that I should really care about it, cause none of the bitches and shit give a fuck about me. None of them. So that's why I don't sound all boo hooey and shit. Because I mean, she wasn't a boo hoo type of aunt, so I'm not gonna lose no sleep over her. Just the coonery and buffoonery alone, this family name deserves to die off. And I'm just gonna let it do just that because I'm not dying with this motherfucking name. Grandma said she didn't know that I liked jazz, and I just had to break it down to her and just tell her flat out, there's a lot that you don't know about me, and I think that it's because you really just didn't care to even ask, and that it tickles you to find this out just so all of a sudden, and I'm damn near 50 years old. My grandfather knew I liked jazz because my grandfather turned me on to jazz. Hell, my own mother didn't even know me. I don't even think she really loved me, but it is what it is. I roll a mean ass blunt and I roll it to the point that this motherfucker burns like a cigarette. Hits like a cigarette. Ain't no running. I can't get no job in no dispensary and shit. They don't hire no Adolph's blacks. No, they'll hire some mongrels, some mixed mongrel and shit because they got the overabundance of the chromosomes of white people, so they're not fully all the way black. So they'll hire those half breeds. think I'm gonna